Good morning, evening, or afternoon, everybody. Today I'm going to be covering everything that will come up the moment the server comes live here when this 2-3 hour maintenance is done, whatever it takes. But if you're here, you obviously know the servers just went down, and there are quite a few things that should come up upon the servers being live, and this is the entire list of things that I think you guys should be aware of and things you can do to take advantage of with either the weekly reset or the new stuff that is coming. So without further ado, let's dive right into them. So I'm going to switch it over here to the blue post. This is the super long blue post that they did a while ago, but these coming soon features are very important. So there are two right here that I really want to hone in on, and it says ancient Guo Lai caches will drop scroll of wisdoms, jewel crafting patterns, imperial cloth, relics of the Thunder King, or relics of Guo Lai with the weekly reset after the first week of raiding. So this is very important, and if you have been stockpiling your keys, and I'm logged here inside of the area where you use them to show you those, but you can get relics of Thunder King and relics of Guo Lai from these chests, which give you rep with the Golden Lotus and is very, very important towards hitting that Golden Lotus exalted to earning your 489 neck piece. So if you have Guo Lai Keys, you can get these reps, and then if you are, I would save the tokens. You could use your keys starting on reset, but save the relic use for when you are revered and have the 100% rep. Do not use it to get there early. You're missing out on half of the rep that it gives. Then the next one is this Claxy Seeds of Fear quest, which now gives 5 item turn-ins. It was 20, so 5 of the Dread Shards. You can turn that in to get Claxy rep. And once again, please, please, please wait until you are revered in order to use these shards, because you will get 100% more rep. And I can't emphasize how much important this is to not use these, because you will get your grand commendations. So I just wanted to really briefly cover those and show you exactly why you want to do these strategies. So we are back here at the halls here in the Guo Lai halls, and this is where you use these keys. So it is right here in the northern vale, right here, down here at the northern vale to the far west at coordinates 2328 on the map. You go in here, and then once you're inside, you'd come in through here. You can go to any of these chambers once you've unlocked certain rep thresholds. I'm in the revered chamber right now, and this is what those chests are going to look like. So as you can see, we have chests like this in Ancient Guo Lai Cache, and you get these Ancient Guo Lai Keys from any Mogu out here in the Vale. I only have 4, and I've done my dailies every single week, so you can potentially farm the keys, or have been farming the keys and preparing for this moment, but it is an amazing way to push your rep to Exalted for your neck, for if you're pushing week 2 heroics or things like that. So just a really cool thing to get with these keys and something to use. Then the Claxy one are these Dread Amber Shards right here. I have done my Claxy dailies every day. I haven't specifically hard farmed any of these, and as you can see, I have 28 on my Monk, 13 on my Paladin, and 6 on my Druid. So 5 of these will turn in to some really good Claxy rep on all of your characters. And like I said with both of these, please make sure you are revered with Golden Lotus and revered with the Claxy and able to, before you turn these in, because you really do not want to miss out on that 100% rep. It is that freaking important, guys. So do not waste that opportunity. Like, if you ever heed any of my advice, please save it till revered. You will love yourself later. Then the next thing I want to talk about, if there's any treasures that you guys are going after that you think might be a tough spawn, whether it's the 450 BOE weapons, or you're like me and you're searching for that ancient Pandaren mining pick. So for me, I have my Druid here logged off in the Jade Forest in these mine shafts. So the moment the server comes up, that's usually a hard reset for the treasures. So on every single layer, there should be an ancient Pandaren mining pick in these mining shafts right here. So I'm just stealth on my Druid. I would come in here, do a quick look, and try to find it. So treasures are usually glowing, and the mining pick is in rocks. I've never actually found it, but it looks similar to that with the glowing as you see on the ghost iron there. So I am logged off stealth in these caverns looking for that mining pick that is usually inside of these rocks. So that's just something you can be aware of and do. That is great for any time a server resets, but it's most important now when these treasures have the most value. And then obviously if you don't see it on the one you're on, go ahead and layer, take a look around, see what you can do. And then finally, this is probably the most important thing that is very applicable to pretty much every character, unless you were blessed with a weak 1 weapon and you're a two-handed wielder, or you got 2 one-handed weapons. This is super good, and it's because the conquest gap is going up by 4,000 a week. And if conquest goes up by 4,000 a week, next week will be week 2, and that means your total will be 8,000 conquests. So whether or not you spent it all this week or not is irrelevant. Most people probably did. So as you can see, my total maximum right here is 4,000. So tomorrow this will go up to 8,000. And what is significant about that, you ask? Well, 8,000 is, I think it's 7,250 is the threshold to get conquest weapons. So even if you are a PvE player like me, these conquest weapons are very good. As you can see, they statistically beat my current weapons, which are heroic 463 weapons in every single category. And as you see, it takes 7,250. So tomorrow on stream, you guys are going to see Kago doing arenas for the first time in like 15 years. But you know, I got the PvP set. It's funny enough, I have the whole PvP set just from doing PvE and changing justice. I haven't actually stepped foot in the battleground, but we'll be doing some Windwalker 2s tomorrow with a few of my guildies and friends. But these weapons are very good, and there's a weapon for every class. And if you do 1,750, it comes out to 3,500, which is the equivalent of 2 one-handed weapons or a two-handed weapon. So your very best DPS increase, tanking increase, healing increase, whatever increase is going to be these PvP weapons. And even if you are terribly geared, there are tons of terribly PvE geared people queuing in there. So you might have to lose a ton at the beginning, but this week for my cap, I literally lost 12 in a row, and then I won 13 in a row. That was my strategy, being full PvE geared, not really trying, just sort of going in there, doing my best. But if you have PvP gear, you have PvP gear. So these are so freaking important, and they become available starting tomorrow. So that's what I'm going to be V-lining for. And yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. I truly hope you enjoyed this video. I hope the server comes up at a reasonable time, because I hate when it gets extended. Oh, and one more thing. Hopefully the Valor, when you earn 1,000 Valor, you're supposed to get 50% more on all of your alts. That is actually supposed to be turned on tomorrow as well, from what I see on the forums and what the devs are saying. It was something that was supposed to be implemented, it was broken, and the fix is supposed to go live tomorrow, so that should be in play as well. But anyway, guys, that truly is it. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you have anything else you want to add, definitely drop it down below, and until next time, I'll see you later. Hope you have a great day. Bye-bye. Hey you. Yes, you. Are you still there? Well, I appreciate you for taking the time to watch this entire video and making it to the end here. If you enjoyed this video, definitely check out the other videos about World of Warcraft listed in these playlists down below. And thank you again. Have a great day. Bye-bye.